Guys, welcome back to Daily Blue Weekly. My name's Bluey.
And my name's Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter, but most of the ones that don't. Coming to you at an ungodly hour. It's so ungodly, my watch has gone
Your
flat.
watch has gone to bed. That's how late it is.
It's so late, the watch has fucking carked it.
It's about 5 o'clock.
It's about 5.
We're recording.
It's dark. It's cold.
We
It's
normally
dark.
like to get in a bit earlier, but some things got in the way. Your wonderful girlfriend got her wisdom teeth out.
Yeah, selfish. I just walked in the door. Then I was like, the only good thing that happened just then to make us recording so late is that like something funny did just happen on the way here. So obviously my poor girlfriend she was booked in to get a wisdom teeth out.
Selfish girlfriend.
Selfish, obviously taken away from the podcast, making us record late. She got her wisdom teeth out and she was real chirpy today. And I was like, I instantly thought, was like, I don't think she fully comprehends how bad this is going to be.
Oh.
And she was like, yeah, no, it's good. And I was like, do you want me to lift? She's like, no, I'll get the bus. And like, if you've got to do the podcast, I'll just get the bus home. And I was like, you're not going to get the bus home from this. Like, I don't know if you know, have you had any teeth out or anything?
Nah, but I've seen a bunch of viral videos where they're just doped out of their mind,
So
like laughing.
She wasn't smacked out when I got her, but she was fucking busted. So she got 4 out.
Chubby face.
Big chipmunk face. And it was, so I drove in, if you know where the John Hunter is, and there's like that pickup sort of spot. So as I had to turn around to get in, I've clocked her straight away. And she was standing there so sad.
Eyes low away. Yeah.
And I was,
Imagine she got on a bus like that, cunt.
I was like, yeah, get the bus. I'm doing the pod. So, but it was funny because I could tell talking to her before the procedure that she didn't quite understand how brutal it was going to be. Because they fully just get on top of you and like yank your teeth out. Like they just numb your mouth. Obviously not a dentist, but they cut you up and just rip your teeth out. So she got 4 out and I picked her up and she was so sad. Like she could hear him snapping, like you'd hear him snapping when they pull him out and shit.
Oh, they don't put you under either?
Nah, she
Wow.
didn't. So brutal procedure.
Eyes shut for sure.
So-
You're not watching them do that.
Oh, but she was like freaked. Like, so she had to go through that. That's not the funny thing, obviously. That's
It's a
not
little
what I
bit
think
funny.
was funny. So then immediately I was like, well, let's go. She had a prescription for some painkillers and then just get some like Panadol and shit. So I was like, we'll go and, fuck, I just remember we were supposed to plug the live show before we started. Whatever, we'll do that after.
Come see us later.
Whatever, we'll talk to you in a second about that. So anyway, I've gone to the pharmacist just here and gone in there and they're packed and there's 2 pharmacists who were not from this country, ladies, and one dude who was from here. He was a tall, skinny white guy with a nose piercing and dreadlocks. And I immediately knew this cunt was completely useless. So I'm standing there and he just
Knocked off from pumped up kicks.
he just blanked me. He's working at the pharmacy. He's just
That's
blanked
his
me.
side hustle.
And then he's on the phone and I've heard him say that. So I've just overheard this phone call and he goes, yeah, man, I just work here. I don't actually have any power. I'm just a number here. And I was like, so you're against the system. White guy with dreadlocks
White
and a
guy
nose
with
piercing.
dreads saying
I was
that,
like,
yeah.
I fucking hate this cunt immediately.
I'm just a number, man.
Yeah, I have no power. I'm just a number. I was like, well, you suck badly, cunt. I'm not in the mood for you.
You can think that. You don't say that to someone.
Then one of the people who was actually doing something behind the counter asked for his help. And he was like, well, I'm doing this phone call and the guy who's here on a break. So there's literally nothing we can do, dude. So he referred to the lady pharmacist as dude. I was like, you fucking suck so badly, cunt. Like this cunt was, I was like, yeah, you suck.
Just like he looked exactly like who he was.
And he behaved exactly as I thought he would.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're a white guy with dreadlocks and a nose piercing, calling people man and dude and thinking you're just a number in the system. I was like, you fucking...
And outwardly whinging about it on the job.
And being super unprofessional.
Yeah.
I was like,
Dude.
help the ladies who are doing stuff.
Knock off, go home, rip a billy and complain to your housemates that, man, the system's fucked and I hate that. Like, bro, that's play on. You're on the phone at work, cunt.
I would say go home, knock off, go home, rip a billy and kill yourself. That would be... That would be my suggestion for that gentleman.
Yeah, either or, bro. Either or.
So anyway,
either or, dude.
That was funny, and that's why the pod's late. So apologies, Gabe. And I mean, you guys are getting it on time, so you don't give a fuck. It's just inconvenient for me and Gabe. But now that story's out of the way. Live show next week.
It is next week. Fuck me. Yeah, true.
So live show is this comes out Friday. 31st of May, next Friday, is our live show. Sydney Junction Hotel, 2 p.m, 2:30 start. We're going to grease the wheels of justice with a couple of schooners. We're going to get there. We're going to give you a little schooner ticket in your hand. So thanks for coming. You guys are going to get a few free beers on us to start the evening. Not all night. Don't be a fucking idiot. We're not going to shout your piss all night. We are going to put a few beers on to get the party started early in the evening. 2:30 kickoff for the pod. It's going to be fucking great.
Get in
Can't
there.
wait.
We'd love to see you. SJ's in Newcastle, made clear.
Yeah, none of you retards message me again saying, oh, is it SJ's in fucking Sydney? No, SJ's in Newcastle. We're from Newcastle. We live in Newcastle. We're doing the podcast in Newcastle. And please come.
We went and paid them a little visit the other day. It's going to look fucking mad. If you've been to Sydney Junction, we're essentially in where you come in the door. Which is going to be cool. They're going to lock that side off for us so we don't get all the fucking junkie cars coming in.
So, I mean, it's pretty fitting for our show, but straight across the street from where we're doing the podcast is a train station and a park that is just full of junkies.
Yeah, especially we'll be there during the day, so it won't be as gnarly as it sometimes is, but
it won't be prime time for the junkies, but there will be. I mean, they can wander in and come to the show. If you're a junkie listening to this and you want to come watch the pod, by all means, swing on over.
Maybe
Pop on over and say good day to the boys.
if we're suspicious, we might have to ask them a bit of trivia about the show to get their schooner ticket. We see a guy who looks a bit suspect. He's like, can I have one for
Could be any of our listeners, mate, to be fair. Ice junkies listen to this. Yeah, it's going to be fucking sick. Very good. Beers, lots of beers.
I'm getting really pumped for it now, It's starting to feel like, not to the same level, but when you actually came in a few days of the fight, it's like, oh, this thing's actually arriving.
Yeah.
I'm pumped now.
It's here. There will be some guests of honor from the Blueys. Obviously, people who listen every week, you may know such characters as Delta Bravo, regular in the Dialies, is going to be there.
Big D.
Delta Bravo actually helping with set design. Very talented man. He's helping with set design for the evening.
Did you send in those dimensions?
No, because I haven't fucking got them yet. I can't send what I don't have.
No, that's fair.
Delta Bravo, the pie mechanic will be there in the flesh.
That'd be exciting.
Life mechanic. The bald eagle will be there. Amongst you anonymously, the bald eagle will be there.
I'm getting word that he will be wearing a toupee, so you won't know who he is.
I told him to wear an eagle mask. I said go full face eagle mask so no one knows it's you.
No one's going to suspect it's the guy dressed as an eagle.
It'd be too obvious. Yeah. It's going to be fucking great. We're super excited. 50. That means we've been in business like a year.
Yeah, we have been.
Yeah, thereabouts.
We've done over 50 episodes if you include the page.
Yes,
which
Patreon.
You can join now.
Our Patreon. Yeah, we'd be over the 50 mark for sure. So that's fucking rad. Very exciting. That's next Friday. So come, take a half day at work and come and have a schooner with us. We can't fucking wait. It's going to be great. 2:30 start. Probably go for like a couple of hours, and then the Knights play. I didn't realize at the time. I was like, yeah, we'll hang around and watch the footy. The Knights don't play till 8.
So
we'll be shit
up there.
faced. We'll be up there. Fucking blind by the time the Knights kick off.
Imagine.
The staff at SJ's were, I wouldn't say nervous, but they were like, oh, that's a pretty long.
Shout out to what's the lady's name? I feel really guilty for forgetting her name.
You should have just ploughed on because I don't know it either. You should have just ploughed on.
Her brother's coming. Brother's listening to the show. So if your sister works at SJ's, we'll be seeing you soon. You got a special shout out when we're doing the run through there.
Yeah. So it's going to be fucking awesome. And that's next Friday. So you should come if you can.
Speaking of things that are fucking awesome, tonight Shane Gillis' show comes out on Netflix.
Oh, Tyres comes out tonight.
Yeah, well, it says Thursday. Isn't so? I was trying to watch it today, but it still says Thursday.
It would be American time. So it would be because we're ahead of them. So it probably comes out tomorrow here.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's still close.
Yeah, you're close.
Yeah.
Except for those international time zones. You're fucking spot on.
I'll be tuning into that. Will you make some time for that one?
Yeah, I'll clear the schedule this weekend. I'll have to look after the bride, so I'll be fucking tell her to stop whinging. Keep it down. Yeah. Watching Tyres. Apparently, it's been renewed for a second season already.
Yeah, it has been.
Shane's the king, man.
Few big cameos in there. I know they got Schultz in there and stuff as well.
Starvy's in there. Schultz is in there. Yeah, that'll be very, very funny. It looks like kind of like The Office, like mockumentary type vibes.
Without acknowledging the camera,
probably
I think.
Gay and retard a fair bit more, I reckon, than The Office did. Yeah, that's going to be sick. I'll clear the schedule for that this weekend. That's going to be nice.
Yeah, I keep seeing it pop up. I keep typing it in, seeing when it's fucking coming. So I'm pumped for that. Other than that, mate.
What'd you do last weekend?
Last weekend? Damn, bro. My brain doesn't go back that far, eh?
Yeah, it's late. It's like 3 things happen and then the weekend, it's just the hard drive's been wiped already.
Yeah. Well, actually, you should be talking about your last weekend, mate. You had your fucking birthday bash.
Yeah, I was 32 on Sunday. Last Sunday. It was great. We went to Sydney. So the missus and I went to Sydney on Friday and Saturday. Didn't get off to a great start because we had a heated discussion about whether it was worth going to Sydney for 2 nights, particularly given I had to work all day Friday. So we wouldn't be leaving till at least 4 o'clock on Friday. Factor in peak hour getting out of Newcastle, peak hour getting into Sydney. The Friday night's essentially going to be fucking 3 or 4 hours, dinner and bed. So, of course, we ended up going on Friday night.
Yeah.
And I was, it took 45 minutes to get out of Newcastle. And then we got into Sydney. It took over 3 hours for what's a fucking hour and a half trip.
Which is crazy because that's the people in the traffic are people fucking probably knocking off from work, mate. Some people drive all the way here just for a job.
Yeah, there was definitely cars that did the whole commute.
Yeah.
It's just insanity. I don't know how anyone could fucking live their lives like that. Shout out to you if you're doing it. I mean, they probably listen to this podcast. It's probably the only thing that stops them running the car off the fucking Brooklyn Bridge when they get down there. Shout out to you if you do that commute because that is just fucking toast in the bath stuff. Oh, my God. So pulled into Sydney and then just had a kind of a drive down. I'm on edge. I'm shitty. I just need some food and a beer. As I'm backing into this fucking car space, I've got about that much either side of my car. I'm focused up. I'm stressed. The missus is scrolling Instagram. She goes, "Oh, Brad and Sherminator are in Sydney." I was like, just got the car in the car park. I was like, "Babe, just give me 2 fucking seconds. I do not give a fuck." Turns out one of my good mates, the Messiah, Brad Murray, was staying in the hotel literally 30 metres from where I was.
Oh, that's good.
So I ended up going out and getting blind with him and his missus Friday night, which was great, and had some lovely food.
Good way to blow some steam.
Yeah, that was great. Much needed. And then Saturday, we just fucking cruised around the city eating delicious food. I'm getting fat again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fully getting fat again. That didn't take long at all. It's been 4 weeks since the
Is
fight.
that just a vibe or do you hit the scale?
No, I haven't. I haven't confirmed it, but I can feel it.
Yeah. You feel fat.
I can feel fat. I feel like shit. I had 3 pastries at work again today. I feel like shit. So I must be getting fat again. The brain fog's coming in, so that's good. And then, Saturday was just food and drink and then a lovely dinner and then bed. And then drove back Sunday and then had lunch with the boys on Sunday.
Any casino work?
Oh, yeah. A shameful effort at the casino. So through the day, because I hadn't spent any time in the Star Casino at Darling Harbour there. So I was like, well, go scope it out because I need to know what I'm up against here. Check out the tables. So we went through at about 11 o'clock in the morning just to get a vibe on it. No punting yet. But the minimum table limit for blackjack, just straight blackjack, not star, because they have star blackjack, they have blackjack challenge, which the rules are tweaked.
Which is fucking bullshit.
The rules are tweaked slightly, obviously to put it more in your favour than what regular blackjack is, but it's still bullshit. Then that regular is just straight up and down blackjack, minimum hand, $100.
Oh, well, I was going to say 50. Yeah,
you had to play $100 hands. I was like, fuck, that's gay. So anyway, we've gone out and I was like, maybe it's just through the day. Maybe they'd come down at night, whatever. Anyway, we go back after dinner. We had lovely dinner and a few beers. I was like, let's go for a punt. Gone in, it's $100 still. I was like, well, we're going big or we're going home. So I play one hand. I get got a crisp 100 out. I had a couple in the wallet ready to go. Gone bang, $100 hand. I got a fucking ace and a fives. Ace and a 4, so 5 or 15. And I was like, well, we'll just hit. Then I got a 10, so I was on 15. And I looked and he had a 10 and I was like, we'll just sit and just hope for the best here because I've already fucking... And then he flips it over and he had 19. No, he had 19. I was like, gone. I was like, fuck this. I'm not spending... I'd already spent a fucking mozza on the hotel room, the food, eating out all day, already spent fucking thousands. And I was like, fuck this. They're not getting any more of my money. So I went and had another beer, watched a footy, and then we left. So it was an absolutely shameful effort on the tables, full loser effort. But I was like, I'm not getting done for any more money here.
You watch people online gamble and they win fucking huge. I swear every time I play, even when I'm fucking playing apps and shit, bro, it's just like, oh, sick, they turn 19 or blackjack. Yeah. It's like that's the only hand a dealer can get.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, cunt.
In my last 2 stints at the casino where I've done well, Perth and Gold Coast, I've gone and played 100 straight away, won, and then played 200 straight away and been 400 up within 2 hands.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. So I was like, that's an omen, walk away now. And I did, but I did have the urge very strongly to go get some redemption, and I was like, "No, just go home."
There is the tale that if you want to go well on the tables, you have to be fucked up. You have to be drunk if you want to perform at all. The gambling gods only smile on you if you're fucked up.
I had a glow up. I wouldn't say I was drunk, but I had a. I was chirpy.
That does help a little bit.
So that was good, and then Sunday had lunch with the boys back in Newey. which
Sauced up again.
Back on the piss Sunday. Then I had an early dinner with the family at like 5:30, which I didn't factor in. So we had lunch with the boys at 1. I didn't leave lunch till 4:30. I'd had fucking 15 schooners, so I was very chirpy at dinner.
Yeah.
And also I had a beautiful steak, which I also didn't factor in. We sat down for lunch at 1. My steak didn't come till 2:30. By the time we drank and then ate at Motors, shout out Motors Merriweather, very, very good food.
Looked delicious.
It was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Also big. So then I got to dinner and I was like, oh, fuck, I'll just share a pizza at dinner because I wasn't hungry. I was thinking of having this big, glorious birthday dinner. I shared a pizza with the missus. It was great. Went to Young Street in Carrington. It was lovely. Really good day. But and then met up with the boys after dinner for a few more and didn't go to work Monday.
Not a bad little birthday.
It was
bash,
really
man.
decadent. It was I just treated myself all weekend. And I've been really tired and sad this week.
Way better than Magic Round.
I wanted to go to Magic. I'm going to Magic Round next year.
Yeah, bro, me too. That's what I was trying to think about what was last week. It was fucking Magic Round. I was just watching everyone having a fucking ball there. It looked like so much fucking fun, eh?
Yeah.
Ripping and tearing at the Caxton. I watched a couple of and they should do them more. I know the Hello Sport boys they'll be live streaming tonight, Thursday night games. It's like kind of like what Rogan does.
Yep.
Bit of a watch party.
The fight companion.
Yeah. KO proper did one. So but you could watch the game and it was Dan and the Hello Sport boys.
Nice.
That's so much better, bro. No one wants to hear the commentators.
But if you're unlucky enough to get a game with like Blocker Roach or Spud Carroll or fucking Cooper Cronk commentating, put a gun in my mouth. Give me fucking Tom and Eddie every day of the week.
That's what I mean. I don't even care if they're not talking about footy. You know what I mean?
Who gives a fuck? I watch enough footy. I know what these teams are doing. They're trying to score points. I don't need fucking Cooper Cronk giving me crap insights.
Bro, I'm starting to get to the point where I might just put a podcast on and watch the footy.
Yeah,
like instead of listening to the cunt.
Put it on mute.
Fuck.
Put it on mute.
But that's what I did. I enjoyed I had like a 6-pack of Stonies that I've had here since before we stopped drinking, like before the fight. So I was like, okay, cool. They're getting drank fucking finally.
Nice.
Warmed up. And my back was fucked last week too. So I was like, right, I need something to ease the pain. And then got into the little medical marijuana.
Oh, nice. The, what do you call it? Dr. Bud.
Med buds.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Yeah, so anyone who maybe has a sore back or suffers from anxiety, wink, wink, you can actually get a prescription and like Ozpost will deliver marijuana straight to your door. Man, I tried a little bit, which I haven't in forever.
Yep.
And it was like, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to be like fucking hammering it, but it was the first time forever that I was like a little bit stoned. I was real yappy, which like I didn't see coming.
Yeah, that's nice.
It was fun though. It was kind of like the first time I'd done it. Like I was a little bit anxious and shit, like a bit excited because I haven't done it in forever.
Nice.
But that was my weekend.
Nice.
Just playing up at home.
That's very nice.
Watching rugby league.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm going to do nothing this weekend.
Donating my money to Neds.
Oh, were you punting?
Yeah.
Any, obviously no wins, obviously.
Nah, you'd know if there was.
Yeah. No, I'm going to, there's a couple of good games on this weekend too. Fuck, didn't they have a honking week in the rugby league last week for scandals?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me, these cunts are dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, football's at every level.
The Roosters one's funny where they just suspect the boys are on the coke.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fair assumption for blokes from Bondi, but they weren't, allegedly. They were not.
What else do I have in here? Oh, there's this fucking dude I found on Instagram, which is fucking hilarious. And he's just a real estate agent that looks exactly like the Sherminator.
Yeah, I've seen him.
You've seen him?
He's from the bush. Yeah.
Crack up, bro. And he's just like a fucking go-getter who's just talking about properties and shit. Now, like, Fizz have, like, given him brand deals and shit like that. Very, what's his name? Davis Clark-esque.
Yeah.
Just a guy doing their thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's hilariously ugly.
He's a spitting image, bro, of the Sherminator.
Yeah.
That's fucking good.
It's very funny that Hard Fizz have given him fucking a brand deal. One of the coolest, like, DJ, like Paul Fisher.
Yeah.
And then they've teamed up with the Sherminator real estate agent from Ray White, fucking Gundagai, wherever he's from.
Yeah. Was your hair ever as red as that guy's?
Yeah, it was when I was younger. It was fiery.
That red?
Yeah, it was pretty red. Well, maybe not. He's pretty elite, but it was redder. It was heaps redder than it is now.
He's a good sport too. Like everyone's calling him the Sherminator and he's just getting into it.
He's leaning right into it, isn't he?
Someone's like, fucking be careful, mate. The razor out and he's like SPF 500, brother.
Yeah. he'd be drinking the stuff. He'd be drinking sunscreen. He's very pale.
Yeah, that's about the only interesting things that's happened in my week so far. I'm just looking forward to this looking to this forward to this show.
Yeah, live show's going to be fucking epic. That'll be good. Friday's nice too. You got 2 days to recover.
Oh yeah, prepare your jokes for the live show. If you somehow missed that, we're gonna do a little bit of a Kill Tony joke off. You want to put your name in a bucket, come up, say a little one-liner. Remember that you are in public and at a pub, so try and walk a fair line.
Nah, go your hardest. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, they know what they're signed up for. SJs know what this is, mate. They fucking, you know what you signed up for. It's a live show. Who gives a fuck?
Turn the joint to a comedy club.
Yeah. We will have a few lucky door prizes as well. Very generously donated by Earp Distillery, local gin, whiskey, vodka distillery right here in Newcastle and Carrington. Those legends have very kindly donated a couple of nice bottles of Plonk for lucky door prizes. And maybe if there's a fucking absolutely outstanding joke that comes up, someone gets up and absolutely tears the lid off the joint, you'll get a prize too. So yeah, and like Gabe and I said, we'll have a couple of beers for you on arrival to say thanks for taking the day off and supporting us.
Have we decided on what the prize is for the joke? Like, are we saying like it's a bottle of piss, or do you and I have to organise something?
We've been donated prizes.
Oh, yeah, cool.
I'm not fucking. That's it, mate. It's been.
My
organised.
presence is a present.
No, it's been organised. That's it. It's been
We're
done.
on. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that's that. That's gonna be fucking gun. And I'm just trying to think of anything else that fucking interesting that might have happened. I had a carnival week at work. I'm so tired. It's fucking wet too. Muddy, wet, fucking shit. Just fucking can't wait to knock off tomorrow and just fucking sleep all weekend.
Yeah,
I'm done. I got to fucking... I had the conversation with the miss. I have to just sign myself up to another... Like a half marathon or like another fight's probably out of the question. But I need something because I'm just fucking... I'm not training. I'm eating fucking shit. I'm drinking every weekend. I'm like, fuck this cunt. I'm starting to hate myself again. I need something to fucking...
Again?
Yeah, again.
Straight back to normal.
Back to normal transmissions resumed and I fucking don't like it. I need to get off the piss and back into training. But
We're not getting off the piss yet.
nah, I think maybe after the live show. The live show might be my last hurrah for a little while.
That is like the funny thing about this lifestyle. If like, you know, we start doing more live shows or get to go to some cool events and that, like I think about people who are in the industry, like they go to these, like Magic Round, like that. They go there for work and they're just essentially, righto, back on the fucking sauce. A lot of them don't get breaks.
There'd be zero chance of... I thought about that in Vegas. I was like, I bumped into like Hemi G and Guru and those guys. And they had their shit together. They weren't... And I was like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to... Like if I'm ever in a position to produce content while I'm at fucking Las Vegas or Magic Round, if I've got any commitments for branding or anything, they're getting blown off. Like I'll be fucking useless, mate. You're just on the tear all weekend. You're like, yeah, cool. I'm going to stop drinking so I can fucking edit the pod. Like what?
Yeah, maybe that's why you need to employ someone, right? You can still rip and tear, do your videos, and then they can fuck off and do all the editing and shit.
Yeah, you.
No.
That's your job, mate.
That won't be me if we ever have to fucking get the luxury going over there, mate. I'll be getting on the sauce. I still haven't done... I'm missing out on every big rugby league spectacular. No Magic Round.
You could have gone to Magic Round this year.
I know.
You had the fucking...
It didn't work.
You should have gone to Magic Round this year.
I know. I should have brought it up earlier. God, I was watching it on the TV, just seeing everyone's stories, just going, that should be me, man.
Yeah.
That should be fucking me.
Yeah, if only. All right, let's do some news.
Australia's richest woman seeks removal of her portrait from an exhibition.
Gina Rinehart's been absolutely carved up.
She looks like she's fucking melting, bro, in that piece of art.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, and in real life too.
Yeah, no,
that's just what she looks like.
The artist did a good job. Art is subjective, and while many artists long to share their work with the world, there's no guarantee that the audience will understand it or even like it. And that's how fucking Gina feels about this piece of art. Vincent Namatijara?
Close enough.
Yeah, that'll do. Which includes a portrait of Australia's richest person, mining magnate Gina Rinehart. Reportedly, she called the National Gallery of Australia to remove her portrait, one of the 21 individual works that make up the single piece of the exhibition, Australia in Colour. Now, from what I've read through this, they just said, like, nah, we're not going to do it.
Yeah, it's funny. It's been a... have you heard of the Streisand effect?
Barbra Streisand?
Yeah.
So I actually don't know what that is.
It's
Great song, though.
It's a phenomenon. So it happened They call it the Streisand effect. So it happened years and years and years ago. It was something to do with Barbara Streisand's house. She didn't want anyone knowing where she lived, and she blew up about it because someone posted her address or posted a photo of her house, and she demanded this get taken down. And then because she kicked up a big stink, it went everywhere, and then everyone ended up knowing where she lived. So this is what's happened with Gina Reinhart. This picture's come out.
The more you whinge, the more press it gets.
She didn't want anyone to see it, and she's carried on like a good sort, and now fucking everyone's seen it.
Yeah.
And more people have seen it than if she just fucking kept an ugly mouth shut.
Yeah.
Big ugly mouth. What's also I find quite ironic about this, the artist is an Indigenous artist.
Yes.
It's quite interesting because Gina Reinhart's old man famously called for, I think, Aboriginal people to be poisoned or something. Like they're not great. Not a great dude, I don't think.
That sounds terrible.
It's also ironic that the Reinhardts made their trillions of dollars raping the earth and raping like this country of its natural resources.
Yeah.
And it's funny that then an Indigenous artist would paint a really ugly photo of her. Yeah. I think it's quite awesome. Like, it's heaps funny, and she's like, "Oh, I want to take him down."
That's like your peaceful little get back.
Yeah, and he probably didn't do it to be like that, but it's just what it is. It's just fucking quite a nice bit of irony there. I like it.
Can people just paint you publicly if they want, and you don't get any say about it?
I don't know. I would assume if it's going to be in a big exhibition, it was probably commissioned, or like she was probably aware that this guy's going to paint a portrait of you. You're an iconic
Figure.
quote unquote figure.
Yeah.
In Australian culture, he's doing people like, "Are you sweet with that?" Like, yeah, use this photo, and then it's turned out to be an absolute bludger.
She's got. Oh, so you reckon like she wasn't under the impression? Like, if it was a good painting where she looked pretty, she would have let it fly.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
She would have.
She knew it was happening, but it turned out shit.
They would have said they're going to do a portrait of you.
Not shit, because it is a good painting, but you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, it's just fucking. That's what you look like.
Yeah.
Like you, what do you think you look like? It's obviously like worse, but it's a fucking cartoon. Like,
oh mate, I've lost it here, but she's estimated to be worth in like tens of billions, bro.
yeah, they're obscenely like insanely
So you
wealthy.
think she could make herself look a bit better, you know?
Yeah, spend some money on some surgery or something. She's just lazy. Yeah, it's funny. It's very funny. It is a bad. It is a terrible like
Bro, imagine you woke up and that painting sitting in the corner of your room, you'd fucking shit your pants.
That'd fucking scare a ghost. That's awful.
The artist said in this statement that he paints people who are wealthy, powerful, or significant, people who have had an influence on this country and on me personally, whether directly or indirectly, whether for good or bad. So that sounds like a little bit of a slight there on old Gina.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, it's great. It's perfect. It's very perfect. And she'd be the only person upset about it. Everyone else thinks it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's done some other good paintings there. Angus from AC/DC.
How's he look? They got the... Yeah, they're all in the same style.
Yeah, it's not like she's been specifically done dirty.
It's just what you look like.
She's pretty shocking, but...
Yeah, it is what
Hendrix. Julia Gillard's a shock. I look at her in the bottom of that face.
She looks like me. That looks like me.
Yeah, when you're fucking pissed and your face goes slants.
Start having a stroke
Your
after a
mini
few
strokes.
schooners.
Slim Dusty. Talented artist, man.
Yeah.
But Gina, fucking hell. With that much money and influence, you think you could just turn another eye, wouldn't you?
Nah, well, they're very vain. It's funny. Money doesn't buy you love, Gina. You rich, ugly bitch.
Just buy the painting.
Just buy the painting and burn
And
it.
that's what I was thinking. Buy the sucker and burn it. I'm sure you could buy this fella out of all those paintings with fucking a drop in the ocean in her bank account.
Yeah. I wonder if he's liable to get sued for defamation because, mate, it looks so ugly.
I've got to shout someone out for this story. Shout out Will Moore for bringing this to my attention, though it has since gone pretty viral. Macca's worker filmed in disgusting act.
They were drying a mop over the fucking
where you cook the chips. That's a shocker, eh? And it was here in Australia. This is going like around the world, this story.
Yeah, in Ipswich.
Yep.
Booval Macca's in Ipswich, just southwest of Brisbane. Probably in Magic Round.
Queenslanders, bruh.
Probably happening in Magic Round.
Yeah, well, you got
the McMop. Have you seen they're calling it the McMop?
Yeah. Good stuff. I mean, where do you think those chips get their flavour from?
That's fucking insane.
The Colonel's got the secret herbs and spices. Macca's, they have the fucking dust from the floor.
That's I mean, that's a brain fart of epic. Young blokes at work on job sites do insanely dumb things. This looks like a manager. She looks like she's got the manager's clobber on. So I don't know what the fuck was going through her head. It's very funny. Also, like mops, I'm sure she obviously doesn't know how fucking mop works because what you do is you
Squeeze.
wring it out. You don't need to get it bone dry.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fucking hell she was thinking.
Maybe it was just an act of vengeance. Like she's like, you know, I'm sick of all these fucking customers. I'm gonna fuck up their chips because, as you said, you don't need a mop fucking bone dryer.
Yeah, that's insane. There's another good photo getting around. I assume it's not the same Macca's, but a chick, a larger lady employee, standing near a fryer or something with it, like scratching herself with her hand down her pants.
Yeah, scratching her ass, right?
Yeah. Which is just awesome. I mean,
that's what you get when you get Macca's, mate.
made our feelings about McDonald's abundantly clear on this show. Fuck them. That's great.
We'll get them if I'm on a road trip.
I wonder.
Maybe not anymore.
Yeah, that's fucking so funny. Why? Like, why? What were you thinking?
I think she's probably had a long shift and the fucking brain just switched off. That's definitely happened to me at work. I've done some fucking dumb shit. Thankfully not caught on camera. Thankfully not a fucking giant chain of Macca's. There's no way she's got a job anymore, right?
You'd imagine she got the bullet pretty swiftly after that one. Fuck. Yeah, fuck Macca's, obviously. It'd be great if the chick who was scratching her ass
Was the same one.
Even just at the same Macca's. You'd be steering clear of fucking Ipswich Macca's. Fuck me.
Have you seen how they're trying to fucking bring back the like quoting what's on a Big Mac?
Yeah.
They're fucking hammering it.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, I believe is.
Why do you know it?
Because I've seen the fucking ad on the telly so many times.
I've not retained it, bro. I've not fucking retained it, no matter how hard they try. That's how stupid I am, man. In one ear, out the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't they used to give you a free one back in the day? Is that the
now
yard?
they're giving you a chip that's had a mop tried over it. Like it's something. They're like, you can go and embarrass yourself. Go up there and embarrass yourself by saying that rhyme in front of a queue full of people and an employee, and we'll give you a chip.
A chip
We'll give
wrapped in a fucking strand of we got off the mop.
I remember it was like the urban legends when you're a kid, and they're like, you can order like anything off the menu and they have to give it to you. And the example, like that was like the thing when you're a kid, you can go, like you can order the most obscure thing and they have to make it for you. And then the story behind it was like my brother's mate's cousin or whatever ordered a box, like a burger box full of lettuce with a single chip in it. And like, yeah, they had to do it and he got it. I was like, sick.
You paid $30 for that, bro.
Yeah, it was like, that sounds elite. That sounds so fucking good. That's a waste of everyone's time.
Check this out, Mom. Cool.
Fuck
Did you get that from the fucking bin?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember I went through a phase when I was a kid of eating pounders.
My brother did that shit, bro.
I wasn't getting them for a joke. I was getting a pounder was my order. I'd get a quarter pounder, but I'd get 4 patties on it.
Just for bragging, right?
You
could go to school and say, "Oh, I got a pounder."
I was eating them. I was like, that was my order because I normally
Meat Sweat City.
You get 2 burgers. I was like, well, I'll just get 2 in one. Save everyone's time. I'll just get a pounder, and I was just drilling pounders.
Can you gob around them?
Yeah, you just fucking squish
the
it down.
fucker.
Yeah, and there's grease. It was just in a pool of grease, and just give you fucking diarrhea. It was awesome.
Yeah, shout out to young Blue for just fucking really honing on your eating habits.
Made me the man I am today.
100%.
Surely give me brain damage and fucking ruin my stomach.
Yeah, it's only the pounders, mate.
Thanks to Frank Chung from news.com.au for that one. Everybody Frank Chung tonight.
Have you heard of quiet quitting, Bluey?
Quiet quitting? Quiet vacation?
No, have you heard of quiet quitting? Are you familiar with that terminology?
Never heard of it.
It's essentially,
talk to me about this.
Well, it's just the concept of instead of quitting your job, you just start doing the bare minimum at your job so you can get enough to get paid and not get fired.
Yeah, that's called being an employee.
That's called being employed.
You either work for someone, you work for yourself and you work really hard, or you work for someone and you're heaps ambitious and you want to get promoted, or you do that.
Yeah.
There's no, that's the 3 things.
Don't let the boomers hear you say that, bruh. Mate, you've like it was a big fad talking about quiet quitting, and comment sections on Facebook, obviously
where the boomers live.
We're just like, oh, fucking kids these days got no respect, blah, blah, blah.
Shut up, boomers.
Yeah. But now, Millennials are quiet vacationing rather than asking their boss to take paid time off.
So explain quiet vacationing to me?
It's essential. I mean, it's very similar. Young professionals say they don't ask for time off because they feel pressure to meet deadlines and be more productive, and they get nervous requesting paid time off because they don't want to look like a slacker.
It's just soft cocks just not being brave enough to say, yeah, I'm taking some time off.
The more I'm like, oh, I don't know why this didn't clock at the time. I think it's the same as quiet quitting. Like they're fucking moving their mouse a little bit so it looks like they're still at work. I'm assuming this is when they work from home.
And then they're just doing fuck all.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to be, if you don't like where you work and you don't like your bosses but you need the money, just do the bare minimum that is required of you to get paid and not get fired.
And look for another job.
And look for another job.
Something that actually makes you happy is what I'd say.
Oh, yeah, but not even, like, obviously you can't, not all, everyone's going to be able to do what they want to do, and there are shit workplaces out there. So just go in and fucking half-ass it. You don't have to. Just go in and do what's required of you. No more. I got mates that live I got mates that live by this, and they're heaps happy. You just go in, clock in, clock in exactly when you're meant to, clock out. Fucking do not stay. If they ask you to do overtime, say stick it up your ass. Do not do any more than what's required of you to get paid, and they can't fucking fire you.
This is like a reverse motivational speech. Don't do any more than is required.
Not if you don't want to.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
like in the workplace, for sure.
Yeah, if you need the money and you're working for a fucking queer cunt, then just go and do what you have to do so they don't fire you.
Yeah.
And don't do any more and don't do any less. Get your money and go home and do what you want to do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fucking oath. I saw a funny... There was a funny... It might have been to do with the budget. I just kind of heard something on the radio, and it was like they'd surveyed, and it was like they were complaining because young people...
They'll complain about young people in a shocking turn of events.
No, it was like young people are having to miss out on things they want to do. And it was like, and old people...
For the first time ever.
It was money. It was to do with money that people are spending. Like young people are having to miss out on stuff they want to do and having to spend money on things like rent and groceries. And old people are spending more money on things like holidays and luxuries.
This is dumb.
This was the headline. And I was like,
Yeah.
This is just... Yeah, obviously, cunt. Old people have more money. Young people don't.
Because they worked and they bought
Yeah. But this thing was meant to be like, yeah, young people are missing out and old people are having all the fun. I'm like, that's true
the way
in some
it's always
respects, but
fucking
also,
been.
yeah, that's life.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think this is?
old people saved up and fucking now they're on their pension or whatever, and now they're going on fucking cruises and at swingers parties and shit.
Ruined the housing market for a lot of us.
Yeah.
Bought 10 houses for fucking $40,000. Negatively geared them.
Fucking oath.
Now none of us can fucking buy one. Unless you see Phil from PK Mortgages, he'll fucking show you how. But for most people, so just fucked it. But it's it's funny. It's very funny. But yeah, I wholeheartedly endorse, if you are in a shit job working for a lemon, just go and do what you have to do and don't do any more. And then get the fuck out of there and do what you want to do.
Yeah, if you're in a position where you need the coin, fucking oath.
100%, bro. We've all been there.
Or look elsewhere.
Yeah, we've all been there. And then hopefully get into a job you want to do. But yeah, fuck, man.
Funny little tip from this thing though is it's saying like millennials are doing sneaky little tricks like scheduling emails to go out after hours so it looks like they're working OT.
Yeah, fuck
Smart play.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, fucking hell. Oh, you do like, yeah, fuck the man.
Yeah.
Fuck the man, bro. This could easily be Florida man, but it's not.
A Kiwi man, our brothers over the pond.
Cross the ditch.
Cross the ditch over the pond, tomato, is fined after trying to body slam killer whale. Officials in New Zealand who were tipped off to the social media video described the man's behaviour as stupid and extremely irresponsible.
Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. So there's whales swimming next to a boat and he's jumped off the boat and tried to fucking give it a 5-star frog splash.
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
The New Zealand man has been fined over a social media video, trying to body slam the fucking thing. I think it ended up costing him about $350.
It'd be great if it was one of those whales. What was the blackfish? What was the fish's name in Blackfish? That killer whale that got kept in captivity and killed all the trainers.
I got no
That'd be
idea.
nice if he tried to body slam it and grabbed him by the feet and just fucking dragged him to the bottom.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you couldn't argue that he's fucking asking for
Be
it.
great karma.
$365 is what it cost him. If we continue to behave aggressively or inappropriately around animals, particularly animals like the big brain orcas,
Yeah.
they will probably learn to avoid us. I mean, or fuck us up.
Or
Those
see you
things
as a
go
threat.
crazy.
Yeah, or see you as a threat and kill you.
Yeah.
Orcas are fucking crazy.
Bro, the way they just fucking toy with those seals, just make like flap waves at them, and they fucking flip them off the ice and shit.
Yeah, I didn't watch that Blackfish doco, but apparently they like scalped one of the trainers, and it was like playing with the trainer. It was like dragging it to the bottom and then letting it swim up and get a little bit of air and then dragging it back to the bottom.
Wow.
Yeah, don't fucking fuck around with the orcas.
Do not fuck with orcas.
Yeah, that's solid advice. I'm happy to give. I mean, that's unsolicited advice about animals. You and I don't know anything about animals, but I can safely say don't fuck around with orcas.
Your spills today have been really inspiring, mate.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Fuck the man.
Fuck the man.
Do the bare minimum and don't fuck with orcas.
Yeah, you can take those 3 good takeaways from this podcast. 100%. Yeah, that's especially the ocean. It was the Mad Hueys, or there was one of them. They were on the side of a boat and they knew there was a shark around the boat. And they were like, the boys were like jumping in. They were like playing fucking chicken with this shark.
Bro, what's up with like wildlife dudes who love the ocean just not giving a fuck about sharks and that? Like, maybe they do know more than us, but it still seems so fucking ridiculous that you're willing to jump in. They're throwing sharkers up. They're jumping in like, like our boy Saltwater Steve.
Shout out Saltwater Steve.
And
Saltwater Steve would never do that. He respects the ocean.
There's 2 other guys. One's fucking egging you on. The other one's holding your GoPro for you. And you're just like,
They're just mad. And they're like, there was one, they had a bird cage or something random. And this shark like charged at him and he just put the bird cage between him and the shark.
fuck, that's actually really awesome.
That's fucking lunacy.
That's baller as shit.
And then one of
though.
them gets eaten and they're like, not in this video, but I mean in general, like someone will get eaten and they're like, man, just fucking, the ocean's crazy.
Too
You gotta
young,
be
man.
careful.
Only
It's
the
like,
good die young.
the fuck,
He
boys?
died doing what he loved, tormenting the ocean wildlife.
Fuck me. That's mad. The ocean scares me. I get so like, yeah, when you can't see. Getting eaten by a shark. There was a guy got eaten off Bondi Heads or whatever not long ago. The video got around. But again,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was.
There's always one of our mates who doesn't say anything, and then he just puts a video in every now and then. I learned pretty quickly. I was like, I don't watch them because it's either a sex tape that's circulating that you shouldn't watch. You watch it, but you shouldn't watch it.
A beheading.
Or a beheading, a terrorist beheading, or someone being maimed or eaten by an animal.
Yeah.
And he always sends these videos in. It's always him. And I don't watch them, but I fucking watched this shark one once. I slipped up and I stopped. It
It went pretty viral, right?
Yeah,
the
it was the
shark
guy
one.
getting eaten. I was like, fuck, what? That has got to be the worst way to die. Getting eaten by a fucking shark while you're having a swim.
Yeah, because you're doing something leisurely. Like, it's completely unsuspected.
And also, like, they're so scary and, like, so...
And you're alive. You're in a fight of your life.
You're
Yeah.
being eaten alive in the ocean. That's got to be... I think that's number one for me.
Or burned alive.
Burn me.
Yeah?
Fucking burn me.
Melt?
I'd rather melt, bro. That was another one. Did you see? That was on Instagram for some reason. That guy that lit himself on fire in front of fucking
some
Washington.
protest,
He was
yeah.
protesting. That was just all over Instagram for some reason. I'm all for like not having censorship, but I don't want to be on Smoko scrolling through and then see a guy torch himself.
Mine's gotten better, but like there was a point last year where I was just seeing like grenades just blow up people's legs and shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing, because the whole conflict in the Ukraine, all the boys have got fucking camera phones. So they're like shooting each other and filming it.
Yeah.
And then it just gets out there.
I think there's like live streams and shit, bro, of like cunts just filming the war.
Good way to get views. Hell way to get views.
This war's brought to you by Manscaped.
Yeah, Manscaped on board with the fucking with the conflict.
They're sponsoring both sides though.
Little live read while you fucking storm a building.
Well, you want to get at everyone's peak interest, you know what I mean?
These soldiers are fueled by Papa Macros. They would never. They don't do that.
This one is fucking disgusting. So, a festival in Las Vegas has absurd alcohol prices.
EDC, Electric Daisy Carnival.
Yeah, so you know about this one.
I've got mates that are there right now.
Oh,
it was
true.
on. It was on the weekend.
Well, scroll across because they're spending a fucking bomb on drinks, bro.
Okay, so this is what.
The cheapest thing at this festival is $90. Smart Water, Prime,
Oh, so not even alcohol.
the 0% White Claws. They're in 6-pack, but you're still paying $90 for them. If you'd like a Heineken, a Bud Light, or a normal White Claw.
Oh, wait, what? 6-pack of White Claws for $90?
Yeah.
Is that
The 0% ones.
Oh, so sorry. That's wow. Okay,
And then
yeah.
if you want a beer, which is they got Heineken's, Bud Light, or normal White Claws, $140 for a 6-pack of them.
That's American too.
Yeah.
So $140 for a 6-pack. What's that? It's like what, $25 each?
Yeah. 140 divided by 6. Spot on, bro.
Is it?
What 24?
That's all right. Like it's fucking extortionate, but it's like not story topping. But when I was at Planet Hollywood, I paid 87 American for a single double vodka lemonade.
Wow.
At the casino. Yeah. Like it's crazy over there. And like you go to a festival, you know what you sign up for. Also, those people would all just be off their guts.
Yeah.
Like everyone there would just pellet it up to their eyeballs. So they're probably not drinking much anyway.
Yeah, so they may as well take advantage of the people. While
Yeah, like if anyone's exactly. They're like, well, these cunts aren't going to drink much, so we'll just have to get them when they get one.
I fucking hope to God that this is for at least a litre bottle. Jack Daniels, $875.
Yeah.
No, even if that is a bottle, you're getting fucking fleeced.
It's crazy.
Like some of these, like Dom Perignon, $4,000, $42,000. Holy cunt.
That is the festival. Like some big names go to that, I think, and party. I saw footage of it. One of the boys is there now, and it's still going at like 5:30 in the morning. Like the sun's coming up behind the stage, and there's just like Diplo's just there doing his thing.
Holy shit,
it's next level. It's absolutely next level.
Those people are like going to their hotel rooms and just like strapping themselves to the bed just so they can come down like without harming themselves. Because if you're up from fucking that long, going that hard.
Oh, they go from, so when the thing finishes, so like it'll finish at like 6 in the morning, they just go home and have a rinse and go to a pool party all day and then go back for round 2.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How does it end, bro? Like you don't end that without having a suicidal thought at some point.
Oh, mate. Be a dark few days after it. Fucking very scary stuff. Yeah, it's next level.
Shout out to EDC, man.
If you hadn't spent enough money, you could finish those drink prices, then go and play the tables all day and then go back. Mate, you could go there with unlimited money and you'd still probably spend it all. You could go there with a weekend with like 50 grand and you could come back with nothing.
Before the fucking festival's over.
It's so scary. It's so scary. Fucking hell. What do tickets cost? $350 or $900 for a ticket? Fuck.
Yeah, the average price was about $900.
Fuck me.
That's before accommodation. That's before you travel
Flights. Fuck. Shout out EDC. Real fucking.
Hope your mate's having fun.
Festival of the people. the Battlers Festival.
Gina Reinhardt's there and no one else.
With a big ugly painting of herself.
This week's episode is brought to you by our good friends at PK Mortgages.
Guys, if you're somebody who is maybe a little overwhelmed by the prospect of buying a house.
It is an overwhelming thing.
It's fucking scary. Especially, I know I've sort of mentioned it several times, but if you're fucking dumb or bad with money, like I am.
Like a lot of you are.
Like I'm
included.
Assuming a lot of you guys are. The prospect of owning a home is something that probably seems maybe unachievable or a bit big. Phil and the team at PK Mortgages are the people to speak to. Put you in the direction of getting the ball rolling, can help you with things like pre-approval. Not even just home loans too, things like we've said, if you're just a fucking fly-in, fly-out worker who wants a jet ski or a Ford Ranger.
Yeah. They all sound pretty nice to me.
Yeah, but for real, they like really, really good at sort of making it seem not so scary. Holding your hand, not in a gay way, but holding your hand through the process. Well, it can be if you want, whatever. But they're
Feels
awesome.
pretty accommodating.
Feels very accommodating. Whatever you need. But no, seriously, they're really, really awesome. And sort of, if you're not sure where to start, like I'm not, I wasn't, until I talked to Phil. He sort of pointed us in the direction and you can sort of get a few goals set and sort of start ticking a few boxes and getting on your way to getting a home loan. PK Mortgages are the ones. You can get in touch with them on this info that I have right here. 0420 660 804 or head over to pkmortgages.com.au. That is P for Drake's a professional singer.
Good stuff.
K for, I don't know. K for something. P for Peter, K for Carl Stefanovic again, motgages.com.au or hit that link in our show notes. We love you, PK Mortgages. Guys, you know them, you love them. Soulcat Designs have been a sponsor of this show for a long time now. They make high-quality stainless steel water bottles, keep cups, and
Whiskey
of course,
glasses.
it's getting cold. You love a nip of whiskey before bed, you fucking drunks. They're big supporters of the show. I believe you still get 15% off. That deal is still on the table. Daily Blue listeners, 15% off with code DailyBlue, all one word, capital D, capital B, when you head to soulcatdesigns.com.au. Aussie-owned and run company. We fucking love them. They love us. We love you.
Guys. Treat yourself.
They love you. We love you. It's a love off with Soulcat Designs. Get one. Get your mouth on a Soulcat now. All right, Gabe, be fucking honest with me and the listeners right now. What has your diet / body been looking and feeling like post-fight?
I've been feeding myself all right, but I've been pretty slack on the exercise. Shout out to Papa Macros for at least keeping me full.
Well, I was naughty for like 2 weeks after the fights. I had pies for brekkie every day. Like literally was going to work early to find a bakery. Pies for brekkie. And I've actually been a really, really good friend. A mate of mine just had a kid and they're very time poor. So I've been giving my Papa Macros to them and they're fucking frothing them.
What a gift.
Because they're like, obviously you guys know, you do not have to cook. If you just had a kid and you can't be fucked cooking because your selfish kid needs all your attention, that lazy newborn needs all your attention. Papa Macros are unbelievable. Even my mate's beautiful partner was like, thank you so much, Bluey. You're a great friend. And I said, yes, I am. If you want to be a good friend, if you got some lazy fucking newborn parents that can't be bothered cooking for themselves.
This is a nice creative angle for this plug.
Well, that's like what I've been doing. I did it with another mate of mine, another fucking lazy mate who had a kid who couldn't be bothered cooking for himself. I just dropped my Papa Macros
Take
and I
these,
said,
bud.
get these in here. So, I mean, if you are yourself a lazy parent or you've got lazy parent friends who can't be bothered cooking anymore because they're selfish newborns, get them a box of Papa Macros or get yourself one. You know the deal. You get 10% off with code DailyBlue, all one word, capital D, capital B. You get 10% off. Chef prepared, locally sourced ingredients.
Delicious.
They fucking taste so good. And they get delivered straight to your door. So you can tend to that lazy fucking baby that's taking all your time and attention. They're terrible kids. I don't endorse kids, but I do endorse Papa Macros. We love them. Great supporters of the show. Code DailyBlue, all one word, capital D, capital B. Link is in the show notes. papamacros.com.au. We fucking love them.
Thanks, Papa Macros.
Don't have kids. All right, time for the sports section of the podcast. We start and pretty much go on with our tipping. I got 5 last week, mate. How'd you go?
I got 6. Finally got one up on you.
Respect.
Did you go to the Dogs?
I can't remember. I was drunk most of the weekend. I don't think I watched much footy. Fucking shout out to the overalls. The overall stakes of the tipping. Top dog, Kiz won, 68 points. Joke it up. And Evelyn S. Oh, no, I think that was last week, sorry.
Kiz won. Brighton 75, Round Dog 101.
And Evelyn S still got the joker up her sleeve with 61. So, I mean, Evelyn S still the one to catch there with the joker up the sleeve. I'm sitting mid-table, tied for 58th spot with 56 points. It's going to be, long season. We're still there. Round 12's tips. We have the Dogs and Dragons tonight.
I'm going to go Dogs, eh?
Yeah. I've gone the Doggies too. Dragons, I don't rate either of them teams, eh?
This one could go either way.
Dogs are on the improve, so are the Dragons.
Yeah.
Cowboys, Tigers, that'll be a honker.
Cowboys paying $1.20, Tigers paying $4.30. Yeah, I'm going Cowboys.
Tigers have been rocked by news that Brandon Waken was allegedly dealing commercial quantities of MDMA. That's gonna hurt a footy team when their drug dealer gets locked up.
Was he even in the starting squad?
Nah, he was in reserve grade, but he played a little bit of first grade.
I've seen him around for sure.
Yeah. Obviously, the top 30 contract wasn't enough. He needed to sell heaps of fucking MD.
It's never enough, man.
Manly and the Storm at Four Pines Park. I've gone the Storm, but Manly, they're fucking, well, no, they're busted too, because I was going to say Munster's out, but Turbo's gone as well.
Yeah. Change it. Go on.
No, I'm not changing it. We'll go the Storm in that one.
Storm as well. I don't see Storm losing.
No, Manly do get up though. It's the late game on Friday. Like Four Pines looks great. I'd love to go down there and watch the Knights play one time. Four Pines looks like a gun place to watch footy, but yeah, I cannot see.
I don't see Storm losing.
I can't see Storm losing.
Hughes is back. I don't think Hughes was back last week.
Nah, he hasn't played for a while.
I think he is this week. I love Hughes. I think he's a gun.
He is.
Raiders versus the Chookies. Raiders paying 4 smackos.
Yeah,
Chooks. $1.25.
Chooks are going good.
Yeah, they got unlucky last week, if I remember correctly, but I don't think they lose this one.
Nah.
Sharks
Panthers, that'll be a good game of footy. Panthers still without Cleary.
and outsiders.
Yeah. Sharkies were
They're on
awesome
fire.
last week. Yeah, and they're pretty fair income. Penrith still without Cleary. Taylor May controversy could have rocked them a little bit. Also getting beat by the Warriors last week in
That's
a
right.
tight one. I've gone Sharks because the
okay.
Sharks looked awesome too last week. It was a really
Louis
good
goes
game
a
of footy.
favourite again.
Yeah.
I'll go Panthers. I just think that they got pumped last week. I think they'll bounce back. Cleary missing. They still love to fucking win games.
Yeah, but Brad Schneider's still out too. The second string halfback got hurt playing reserve grade.
Next man up mentality, bro. I think they got it in them. But the game of the round up next,
This will be a
Rabbitohs versus the Eels, $1.90 each.
This will be a stinker.
Who you going, bro?
I've took the bunnies, but
Yes.
they're due.
They are fucking
due.
With a D.
Yeah, with capital D. But that is sure to be just a fucking crap game of football.
When's it getting played?
That's
Saturday,
the new.
7:30.
That's the new fucking Titans Tigers.
That's disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah.
And fair.
And fair.
I've got my boy South. I think we actually win this game. I really do.
They're due. Trell's looking. He's bouncing back. He's breaking tackles.
You can see he's still got it, bro.
Yeah.
My normal bet that I don't normally put on that I didn't put on here. It's Cody and Trell. They scored last week. I think that's a good omen.
Yeah, Bunny's there. Broncos, Titans, big brother, little brother, Queensland Derby. It's got to be the Bronx. They're humming. They look good. Titans getting better. Still shit.
Just re-signed Brimo for another couple of years too.
Yeah, that's positive. That's positive. And for Feeder, I mean, the Knights made it look. That was fucking. I was watching that game, and it was just too. Like Knights got out to a lead, put the queue in the rack. Titans were pumping them. They put the queue in the rack, and then the Knights came back and got them. I was like, that was just bad. That was just bad from everyone watching that.
But exactly what you signed up for.
Exactly. Then none of it surprising.
Yeah.
It was just.
And Titans should have won.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of controversy at the end as well. And then the Wars and the Dolphins. I've tipped the Wars
Hey, first roughie of the year.
over there. They are going like bustards. I think Johnson's out.
He has been out. I assume he's still out.
He did his peck, but I think they'll be buzzing after that win last week against the Riff. I think that could turn them around.
Is it that, or do you just fucking hate the Dolphins?
And I also
you hate tipping the Dolphins.
refuse to ever tip the fucking Redcliffe Dolphins.
Last week you tipped them, and that was about it.
Yeah.
I've gone Dolphins.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I've got my Blues team here.
Oh, you do have it? Sick, right?
I have
Did
one
you
here.
do your 17?
I've got 17 players who I would like to see. I would like.
Did you see Fittler's, by the way?
Yeah, I didn't watch. I saw it got named, but I didn't look at it.
He's got Trell in his team, bro.
Yeah, I can't pick Trell.
No, I wouldn't.
His attitude's been dog shit, and he hasn't been great. He's getting good, but he is a different player at Origin level.
I don't think he's earned it this year.
Nah. So my 1 to 17, I've got Teddy fullback. I
Yeah.
think you've got to give it to Teddy. Bizza on one wing. I've gone Katoni Staggs on the other wing.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
bit of a
respect
lefty.
the curveball.
Yeah, I love him. I think he's coming back to where he was when we picked him last time before he done his knee. He's fucking heaps powerful and he's heaps strong and he's heaps quick. And I think that's what you need. You need like he can finish too, but that's not what you don't need. Like good gun fucking finishes in Origin. You need fucking tough cunts who are going to carry the ball and not be scared. And I like that in Katoni Staggs. Centers, another bit of a curveball here, kinda. Crichton in one. I want Matt Burton as my other centre.
Yeah, and especially now because Best just got injured.
Yeah, that's my centres, Crichton and Burton. Burton, when he, like the other year when he played, he was like his Origin. Halves, I'm not stoked about, but they're the fittest and sort of the most formed guys. Luai and Hines.
Yeah, so we got the same
6
there.
and 7. Front row, Gerbo and Payne Haas.
I think we're the same.
Yeah,
there.
Arpie's me 9.
Same.
Back row, Liam Martin, Angus Crichton.
Yeah,
I'm going Angus Crichton as my other back rower.
I like that
He's
pick.
he's in form. He's been there before. He's won a series. Liam Martin's just a psycho. And Isaiah Yo's me lock. And then me bench 14 Cam McInnes.
Yeah, he has to be there, doesn't he?
15 Spencer Lenu.
Decent pick.
16, Ola Kawatu. 17, cover for a back because we keep fucking that up. Zach Lomax. Zach Lomax will be 17. If one of these fucking cunts goes down at the back, he can play fullback, he can play centre, he can play wing.
Yep.
So if one of them boys goes down, Damien Cook hasn't got to fucking play in the centres again.
Yep.
So that's my 17. That is a 17 that'll win your series.
And plus, you can move Burton around where need be.
He can go in the
half
halves.
goes down. Yeah.
Yep. So that's my 17. That is a 17 that'll win you an Origin series.
I don't mind that at all, I think you've done well, especially considering the bench. I'm surprised Staggs made the cut, especially on the Sting.
Yeah, I just like I like how he plays. He's busy, he's aggressive, but I wouldn't put him I like him on the wing. I just think he could do a really good job on the wing.
And he doesn't have to do too much there. He can't fuck up that much from there.
He's solid defensively. I just like his leg speed. He's fucking strong. He's aggressive. That's what you want in Origin.
I'm fucking excited, bro. It's good that you got it in this week because I think they're going to announce him next week or something.
Yeah, well, it's in 2 weeks, so the teams would get named probably after this round.
Yeah.
I think Sunday night probably. So exciting stuff. Be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, we'll definitely be reviewing that when they come out.
Yeah, very exciting stuff. That's the sports section, guys. All right, guys, time for the Daily Blues Chews. As always, brought to you by our good mates at PK Mortgages, filling the team. Fucking legends. If you are someone who is maybe thinking about buying a house, not sure where to get started, get in touch with PK Mortgages. The link is in our show notes. Sponsor of the Chews. Fucking great fellas. Phil also going to be at the live show.
Yeah, I'm keen to see.
We're going to have a beer with our mate Phil.
Philly boy.
Here's our chew.
Guys, it's chew time. Celebrating my 32nd birthday. I know I look significantly younger. We're at the QT in Darling Harbour in the Big Smoke in Sydney, ordering off the bar menu because it's very expensive here and I don't have a lot of money. So we're having the American style cheeseburger. Pro tip, I've chipped it up. Where you can, always chip up your burgers. That's a pro tip from Uncle Blue. That one's on the house. This looks good and smells good. Let's chew.
Oh, juicy.
Ooh.
Juicy.
Very good.
8-6.
Super simple. Really nice burger sauce on it. Pickles, mustard, cheese. 8.3. 8.3. Great stuff. Happy birthday, me. Chew on.
Yeah, that was fucking very good. Very, very simple, well done cheeseburger. The meat was, the patty was fucking hectic, and it was still, I don't know if you saw it from the footage, it's still a little bit pink.
Yeah, I did
don't
see
mind that at all. A lot of people, that's like with minced meat, you kind of like it's not a steak. I don't mind a little bit of pink in my burger patties. Not much. Don't go stupid, but a little bit of pink. Sauce was gone, but mince was gone. And obviously, always put fucking chips on your burgers.
Yeah.
Every fucking burger I have, I'll put chips on.
How many schooners in were you there?
But yeah, I've been drinking for a few hours there.
I'm starting to get a vibe on I can tell.
Yeah, that was I wouldn't say high range, but I couldn't have driven when I did that shit. I couldn't have driven the car.
I like that you've also started to get Jessie when she's filming to zoom in and she's a better cameraman than Poss.
Yeah. Well, now we've got shout out Poss. He's been sacked. He's been sacked from the Chews indefinitely until I get desperate. But yeah, now we've got PK Mortgages on board. I need some production quality in the Chews.
Zoom in on the little bits here and there.
The bride's delivering them, so very good. That's your chew this week, guys. All right, you fucking sick degenerates. It's time for the Daily Blue dial-ins. If you're new to the podcast, you don't know how to get involved, or you're sitting there thinking, these guys are talking shit. I need to fucking pull them up. Mm-hmm. How do I do it? How do I tell these fucking idiots that don't know what they're talking about?
Well, here's how you fucking do it, guys.
Go to mine or Gabe's Instagram profiles, Daily Blue News, Gabe X Thomas. There's a link. Hit the link. There's a thing that says dial into Daily Blue. Hit that and give us peace of your mind. You can ring up and sing. That seems to be happening a lot lately.
That's definitely popular these days.
Parodies with mine and Gabe's names in them. Fucking love that.
Yeah, parodies are preferred.
Yeah, but whatever you want to do, ring up, tell us the fucking show stinks. Tell us me Blues team was horrendous. What you think your Blues team's going to be. Mm-hmm. Just whatever's on your mind.
We don't give a fuck what your Queensland team's going to be. Let's make that known.
Yeah, fucking stick that fair up your fucking ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dial-ins, it's just fun. It's a fun way to get involved in the show. Listen to how these guys do it.
Hopefully we got some calls from Magic around just so they can rub the fucking salt in the wounds.
Yeah.
Bluey, Gabe, BFFG.
Freaks back.
Yep.
Just Still fucking coming down off that fight, boys. I fucking loved it. He's done everyone so fucking proud. Just dialing in to say fucking happy 50th fucking episode. Fucking been a great year.
Bit early.
Definitely the fucking highlight of my week. Waking up and having a new potty to listen to by you boys. Yeah, I wish I could come up for the live show. I contemplated the 1,000K drive, 12 hours, but
What's wrong with you?
the missus wasn't too keen on that. But
Wait,
anyway, happy birthday for Sunday, Bluey. Hope you had a fucking ripper time, mate. And, yeah, Gabe, Drake is a fucking pedophile, mate. If you do want him on the show, though, I reckon you could probably pass as a minor. You do look younger, so you still might have a chance. No, all good, boys. Can't wait to listen to the live episode. Fucking love you, boys. I'll chat to you next time.
BFFG, thank you, brother. Glad to hear you've recovered from your fucking horrific motorcycle or bike accident. That would be.
He was on a moto.
No, he was on a bike.
Yeah.
He was on a
normal
bike.
Yeah.
Also, very funny the idea of luring Drake to the show in the hopes of fucking you.
Some child fucking pussy.
Like that, what was that show, To Catch a Predator?
Yeah. Oh,
We just give you a 6-pack of White Claws and you can message Drake and get him over.
bruh, there's a bunch of streamers now who just do that. They do that live.
They just catch pedos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be one. I'm going to catch Drake in the act.
Of what do you call it? The Streisand effect.
Yeah.
I've got to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thank you, big fella from Gippsland. Yeah, live show is going to be sick. Probably you don't need to drive 1,000 Ks for it. Also, on the subject of the live show, that does mean there'll be no pod this coming Friday. Sorry to let you down, because we're recording the live show on Friday.
Yes.
So there will be no podcast this Friday. I will reiterate that at the end of the show, but I just thought of it then.
Yeah.
First time we've fucking missed one, by the way. It's been for a great reason. We're recording a fucking live show extravaganza. Anyway, more on that later.
Yeah. Maybe Monday.
Yeah, whatever.
You just can
It
figure
just won't be out on Friday.
Yeah. Simple as that.
Hit the road, Jack Russell, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack Russell, and don't you eat cheese no more. G'day, cunts. It's the Pisshead Postie here.
Pisshead Postie.
I've had my life changed. So I've always been a double coat Tim Tam operator by trade, of course. But I saw something that I thought, well, it piqued my interest, and it was the Jats Tim Tams. And fuck, let me tell you, boys, I have spot welded myself to the postie bike on that one.
What?
Yeah.
See ya.
Jats Tim Tams. So Jats like the cracker.
Yeah.
I haven't even fucking seen these things.
Fuck, man. I don't like. I'm willing to give it a go. Off the top of my head, that doesn't sound like the most appetizing meal.
The only appeal, Jats,
Treat?
they're pretty plain, aren't they? But all
Salty.
I'm thinking, that's all I'm thinking is you're going to get the sweet, salty contrast. But to say you're going them over a double coat, I mean, this is audio. I'm raising my eyebrows right now.
Yeah.
I know you can't hear it, but
There's a confused look on
That's my-
your two favorite hosts' face right now.
that's my eyebrows being
he's-
raised at that, because that is fucking. I mean,
It's surprising.
I've got to take the word of someone who rates a double coat Tim Tam. I take their word pretty seriously. You obviously know what you're talking about. So if you're saying a Jats Tim Tam's fucking up there competing with it, now you may be going it over the double coat. I'm gonna have to investigate.
That's a chew.
I'm gonna have to investigate.
Yeah.
And let it be known, if these are shit, you will be ridiculed.
Yeah.
I'll make content just to fucking ridicule you for putting anything over the double coat that didn't deserve it.
Pisshead Postie, cancel. We're not reading it.
Nuts.
Hearing any more of your dial-ins.
Your nuts are on the line here, Posty. But shout out to you. Fucking
We always take a recommendation.
100%, but if they're shit,
You'll be fucking hearing about
you
it.
will fucking know about it.
Well, fuck me, boys. It's the cornholer again.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, SpeakPipe wants my dick in the dirt because it decided to cut me out right before I could go full circle on the old stuff about the Patreon. All I was trying to say is that I'm horny. And everybody else could be too if they signed up for the Patreon.
Hey.
I wasn't trying to sell no Bluminati secrets.
Respect.
I can guarantee you that I would rather circumcise an 8-peckered owl than sell secrets on you boys.
Yes.
Respect, brother.
I think there was something else about some bush in there, some sleuths. I don't even know what the fuck I said, but you want to iterate on sleuths, bush, and buttered sausage? You fucking send it, boys. I hope this fucking thing doesn't cut me out again. God
I love this guy's
damn it.
voice, man.
I'm getting there though.
I love you. He's the cornholer. The cornholer tough. It's a tough morning in brackets. I'd say he's hungover and scat by the sound of it. He must be Canadian.
Yeah, it's
he
Canadian.
Said,
yeah,
he said, "Oot, help me out."
Help me out. and he would never sell secrets, Illuminati secrets specifically, which I admire.
Yeah, 100%. That's a fucking inner sanctum, mate. You don't talk out of school.
And you know what? That's good when you got the people plugging a product. Saves us doing it every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, guys, you're obviously well aware. We do have a Patreon. We do an extra episode every week. It costs fucking $5 at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And it will until the prices go up.
And I'm not going to guarantee horniness, but it definitely got the cornhole going.
Cornhole's horny. Cornhole's fucking real fucking horny. Oot. Help him out. Help the big guy out.
G'day, boys. It's the Bellman Bombardier back after a bit of a hiatus.
Welcome back.
Anyway, lots happened in the last little while, but I'll cut to my story, and I just want to know if this is play on or if this is 10 in the bin. Right, so I just got back from my aunt's funeral, and
here we go.
Monday, drove up to Bathurst, fucking long drive. Me, Dad, Mum, 2 brothers. Anyway, we're at the funeral. It's all lovely, bit teary, you know, not me, but family was a bit how you going. Anyway, went to the pub after for a couple of drinks and catch up with everybody. And my older brother rocks up and he goes, "Do you want to come to the bathroom and take a few things?" This is about an hour and a half after the funeral. Like, I'm talking, this is pretty quick. Anyway, grabbed me, my younger brother, older brother, went to the bathroom, had a bit of, well, I won't say it for the podcast, but you could probably guess. And then we just went back and had beers and talked to the family off chops. So, you know, just wondering if that was okay or if that was a bit delinquent from us.
Wow.
Anyway, Gabe, eat some cheese, Bluey. Hope you bash some more cunts on the street soon and have a good one.
On the street.
The Bombardier. Look, mate, all I say is we all grieve differently. Everyone, the grief process affects everyone differently. And, I mean, if you grieve by doing drugs at your fucking auntie's wake with your brothers, that's fine, mate. Who am I to say no?
Any excuse for a good time, eh? Any excuse for a good
Boys
time.
must have been real sad.
Yeah.
They were all in the cubicle crying together.
Needed cheering up.
Mate, whatever.
Well, you know, they got the sniffles. Could just been.
Do you think your auntie would have been proud, mate? Is all.
If the answer's yes.
If she loved it too, then fucking play on. It's a great way to honour her life.
Yeah.
If she would have loved this.
It's just so hard.
Said Patreon at the end. Sorry, mate. I'll have to fucking.
It's all right. Keep doing it. But yeah, I'm honestly, that's a bit of a 10 in the bin, I reckon, mate.
Yeah, mate. At least wait till you get home. Off the coffin.
God. That's how I want to go.
Gabe, Bluey, I'm at me daddy's 51st birthday.
Daddy.
Sharks just got up. Fuck you, cunts, for not backing him. The multi pulled through.
Oh.
Any words, son?
You owe me $100 for my work today.
Any words, son?
Fucking send it, mate.
Up, Cronulla! The boys in the black, white and blue. Sharks, forever. The name of the Sharks with you. Now it's time to see good football, because the Sharks are here.
Lick my nuts, Gabe.
Up, Cronulla. Jazza from the Shire.
I respect the fuck out of that. That's a man who's passionate about his club.
Fuck yeah, they're going good. You should enjoy it. They're fucking going good.
Yeah.
Huge respect. Up, Cronulla.
They do seem to be overcoming the,
He's back.
Boys, it's fucking going off. This is round two.
He's not going to sing again, is he?
Cronulla! The boys in the black, white and blue. Shut up, Cronulla!
The girls are involved.
Yeah, good stuff.
Sharks forever! Go out and play without fear! Sing it! Now it's time to see good football! Sing it! Sharks are Of the Shaggies!
Carrying on like they won the fucking grand final.
Fucking oath, Jazza. It's fucking, don't win comps in fucking May, mate. I'm happy for you, but shut the fuck up.
You'd think the fucking boy, yeah, what the hell?
Oh, fuck me.
You'd think they'd been losing games or something.
Blokes that aren't used to winning, mate.
Blue used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when Blue needs a bag. And I know when that hotline bling. And that can only mean one thing, Drake loves kids.
Oh,
Did you hear that? He had the instrumental in the background there too. Not the best parody I've heard. Not the worst.
yeah, but there was a bit of creative juice flowing there.
Oh, yeah, he put Blue in there.
G'day. G'day.
Hello.
Listeners of the Daily Blue podcast. Let's make my dinner here. It's come to my attention that one of these two gentlemen are now wearing steel blue work boots.
Yes.
What's the consensus among the community about them being the goddamn most comfiest work boot on the planet?
Oh.
But
I thought he was going to spray you.
do you get 6 months before the soles fall out the arse end of it?
I hope not.
And then you're up for another 200 nicker.
Shit.
200
Oh, conundrum.
Make my dinner. Yeah, I was interested. So I brought it to the pod a few weeks ago. I'd been at Oliver, AT man, for my whole working life, and then slipped into a pair of steel blues and rated them. Still do. It was probably 12 weeks ago, maybe 3 months ago.
So he's telling you got a bit of a shelf life.
Well, I'd hope not.
But that's what he's leading you to believe,
Yeah.
right?
So, I mean, we're obviously on the same page with them being a fucking very comfy boot.
Yeah.
Probably the comfiest on the market. Hope the fucking bottom doesn't fall out of them, which would bother me. Watch this space. If that is the case and Make My Dinner's correct and they do fall apart, I'll be coming in here and fucking going off. Because the Olivers, mate, I was getting easy a year out of them, like flogging them every day before you get like they start to split here, the zipper bust on me, and then the laces bust, and then you're like, okay, it's probably time for a fresh set. But that was like you get 12 months of fucking like demoing them every day.
But then the question becomes: is the comfort worth the cost?
Yeah, then there's a fucking equation to be.
Because then it's like the whole fucking spectrum, mate. You're used to living up here now. You go back to an Oliver's.
Yeah, they're going to last longer.
Yeah.
But am I going to be fucking like, well, what's the point?
Exactly.
I'll buy them with work money anyway. I'll just buy a new pair every 6 months. They're fucking so expensive, man. I don't know how the fuck I used to buy them before I was buying them with the work. Like $270 for a pair of boots.
Yeah, bro. It's fucked up.
Fucking crazy. Fucking.
I've got like Kmart boots that are old as fuck. Before that, I had decent boots, but like the company I work for bought them for me.
Yeah. Oh, you got to get work to buy your fucking, where you can get work to buy your fucking shit like that. Yeah. Especially because they're like the work boots. I'm not wearing them out. Mm-hmm. Not a nice pair of fucking, what do you wear?
Oh, fucking
Martens, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something cool.
Yeah, I'll take that. TNs, that's what I wear, bro. When I'm rolling people down fucking Belmont there.
Fuck, it's dinner here.
Dinner's back.
Oh, you still haven't sent me that bag. Come on. The fuck?
What was I supposed to send him a bag for?
I don't know.
You have to enlighten me, mate. I got no idea.
Here's what I will say. I know Bluey likes to pay his bets.
Yeah.
So it would surprise me if he owes you a bag.
Yeah, and also I wouldn't bet a bag on.
Yeah, like why would you get him a backpack?
Yeah. I got there. Yeah, you have to remind me, mate. I got no idea what
bet
we're
you
talking
one
about.
backpack.
His day starts with a diary
Ooh.
and ends with a line. He takes videos of a meeting and he posts it online for me to see. And he gets that ketamine look in his eye. Well, it kind of scares me the way that he bends all night. And he bends all night. Beautiful,
Yeah.
pale skin. He's got fuck all melanin.
Oh, no.
The way that he dances gives the rest of us chances. And he wears his high-vis tee.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, he's crazy. It's a Daily Blue Weekly.
Nice.
You know what's bittersweet about that? Is that was fucking awesome. But he shat on someone with the same song.
Yeah.
Last week we had Beautiful Crazy.
Lyrically, that's up there.
That's a star.
As far as parodies go, that lyrically, that's getting a star.
Yeah, that's a star.
Lyrically, very,
Did
very
they
funny.
give himself a name that one?
That was Rusty Tonsils again.
Rusty Tonsils again. Yeah.
RT. Very very clever.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Daily Blue Weekly. Genius stuff. Shakespearean.
Yeah. I'm fucking impressed.
Left on an eastbound train, gone first thing this morning. Why's what's best for Blue? Always the worst thing for Gabe. When will I get to the place called Sydney Junction?
Yeah.
So I can see the boys. Why? 'Cause I'm tired of waiting. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't wait for you to penetrate my ears. Sink piss while having a listen in the place that I call Darrowville. Oh, fuck, no, I mean Hamilton. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't wait to see my boys. I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't wait to see my boys. Yeah.
Great touch.
Yeah, boys, it's Chad.
Chatty.
Chad Kroger.
Yeah.
I think that's flat. I think that was a Flat on the Floor parody. Nickelback song "Flat on the Floor." I think that was. I mean, it was so. The lyrics were so fucking well replaced. But I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. But I think you were doing "Flat on the Floor" there.
Our karaoke on the dial-ins is just Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no shutting that fuck up.
I reckon we've had more in the last 3 weeks than we'd had in the last fucking 46 weeks or whatever before
100%.
that. It's been, and shout out, mate, don't stop, boys and girls. I mean, there's not fucking one girl's done it yet. But shout out to Don't Stop. It's great.
Who was our boy who said he liberated him? Can't remember. Sorry, brother. But shout out to you because it seems like you have.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, guys. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck did I just witness? I just watched the fucking absolute win of a lifetime go down. I know you boys don't give a fuck about AFL, and this is a rugby channel, but fuck me, I have to talk about this. Holy shit! Fucking Port Adelaide down by 41 points at one point through the game, comes back to win 79-80 by 1 fucking point. 4 goals scored against Hawthorn in the last quarter, 2 of which in the last 30 seconds of the game, with the final goal going through the posts in the last 2 fucking seconds. Holy fuck. There are a bunch of dumb cunts walking along King William Road right now, the walkouts that left the Oval grounds because they thought their team was fucking defeated 10 minutes ago. They're not here to witness this. Holy fucking shit.
Fuck yeah.
Wow. Fuck me.
That's awesome.
Win of a lifetime.
Fuck yeah.
You can hear the euphoria in that man's voice.
Anyway, Drake's a pedophile.
Perfect dialing. Perfect. Yeah, fuck yeah. Not an AFL fan, but love sports. Love comeback stories. Down by 41 is fucking absurd.
Yeah.
And kicked the goal in the last 2 seconds. And then, all the dumb cunts that walked out and missed that. That's perfect. That's fucking awesome. Obviously, in a state of euphoria there. That was the Bleach Monkey.
Yeah, you can hear fucking when that's in someone's voice, eh?
Yeah.
That is, like he said, that's fucking a man who's lifted. That pure joy when your team fucking comes back.
He just saw something special.
Yeah.
Much like, I assume people that watch us fight at the Podcast Royale felt something similar.
People who fucking bet on it absolutely did.
Oh, wowee.
That'd be even better. That'd be the only thing to make that moment better for him if he had a bet on for his team to win.
I've got a mate who's a special for, he did it in the grand final, Penrith and Brisbane, when a team goes down like that and you can ring up the tab and be like, and you can get them at $26 and be like, I'll get fucking 100 on them. And then they come back and win. It's fucking hectic.
That's Ghana.
Hectic. Gamble responsibly, obviously. But shout out to that. Sounds like it would have been a fucking elite thing to see. Love it.
G'day, boys. How you going? It's motherfucking Yowie here.
You.
Thought I'd just give a quick dial in. I've been really listening to Michael Jackson lately. I don't know fucking why, but you know what? Whatever. So I thought I'd do a quick rendition for you boys, and
Bold.
hope you enjoy it.
Let's go.
Cock. A Daily Blue is not my lover. It's just a podcast that I fucking love. But go eat some cheese. Oh!
Wow.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah to Yowie.
Yeah.
That was epic, bro.
I did not see that coming. The little in the middle,
Yeah.
fucking foul. Like, I had to keep myself quiet because I didn't want to go over you, mate. That was fucking good.
That was fucking awesome, Yowie. Fuck yeah, bro. Thank you. That was a bit of... He put a fair bit into that too.
He channeled MJ, bro.
Fuck yeah,
Little
man.
ad-libs and shit.
Yeah. MJ also was accused of being a pedophile too. Just so everyone's aware of that.
And they say that about great musicians.
They are. They're the greats.
Accusations.
The Daily Blue Weekly.
Same song.
They can't help
Same song,
but
yeah.
amaze me. The way they're podcasting ain't afraid to take chances and say things like retarded. Yeah, they're crazy, but they're crazy beautiful to me.
That's nice.
G'day, winners. Me fucking young fella played his third game of rugby league on the weekend.
Let's go.
Scored his first try.
Let's go.
But he's a dumb cunt like his dad. So the little fucker
Went the wrong way.
makes a break from about 10 out. He's not a quick kid. He's a big fella. He made a break from about 10 out, gets over the line, and the fucking idiot just stands there and didn't put the fucking ball down.
Nice.
I just about had a fucking fit. Luckily for him, there was no ref on the day, so I had to stand in and ref, and he was always fucking getting it.
Of course. Awarded, Dad.
See you, boys.
Perth Piss Wreck there. Great song. Great pipes, as always, from the Piss Wreck. Then went on to call his son a dumb cunt on the podcast. I'm assuming his son's like 5.
And giving him a pity try.
Clip that. We'll clip this and send it to you so you can show him at his 18th birthday. You called him a dumb cunt in front of thousands of listeners and viewers.
a bit of bias from the old man too. Just being honest about it. Like, I respect.
Yeah,
that.
100%. And also like nepotism, like just awarding a no try.
Yeah.
A blatant no try.
Got him the win too. Game
Fuck
winner.
yeah, bro. Fucking oath.
Game winner from the fucking young
From
fella.
a no try. From your dumb cunt son. Oh, the slice. Sweet boy, the slice. I love when Slicey dials in.
Yo, it's the slice. What about fucking Penrith the dog cunts costing me a full round?
Yeah, that's tough.
And
That fucking
also,
sucks.
what about a welfare check on Sir Shags a lot? Haven't heard from him in a while. Is he alright?
Oh, yeah. Slicey. Yeah, shit, missing a full round of tips.
Because of
a fucking hectic upset.
Yeah.
Is like crushing. Thanks for dialing in, Slicey. That fucking hurts. Very pain.
Shags like, I hope you're still listening, bro, because the people miss you.
Yeah,
he's
fucking-
probably just on a bender.
He's probably fucked himself to death. That is, yeah, good. There's a few. We haven't heard from Dallas from To The Point for a long time. So Shags a lot. I haven't heard from him for a long time.
Couple OGs.
Yeah, a couple of OGs.
That's fine.
They just dip in and out, mate. It makes it more special when they do reach out.
Yeah. Return of the Kings, if you will.
Yeah. I do hope he's well though, because he was living a pretty fucking loose lifestyle there. I was worried about him.
He
was ringing him from the toilets, shit face, like every week.
Yeah.
At the clubs, and it was always.
And he was rooting tens.
He was rooting tens. Obviously, he could have died from a fucking weird strain of the clap or something.
Well,
AIDS.
I'm thinking, as I've talked about McConaughey, he could have gone the way his old man went.
He had a banger while he was on top of a great sort.
So I read it in the book, bro. He got a shot off and then had a heart attack on top of his mum.
There's every chance that's how our
His
little
missus.
mate, our little Scottish mate from Perth, fucking
Yeah.
kicked the bucket.
You know, we talked about worst way to go.
Yeah, best way to go.
Best way to go.
Yeah, eaten by a shark, worst. Rooting a good sort, best. Hope you're well, mate. I hope nothing bad's happened too. We're all obviously slicing the team. We're all thinking of you.
All right, fuck. I've just done myself a number, man.
What are you doing?
So I just ordered myself some Papa Muckros to jump on the train with you boys.
Let's go.
And of course, use the code Daily Blue.
Good
capital
man.
D, capital B.
All one word.
And tell the missus that I ordered that. Probably should have put it a nicer way to her, but I said to her, I'm going to order the gain for me and order the lean for her. Suffice to say,
You idiot.
I think she took it a little bit the wrong way.
You
but,
dummy.
lesson learnt.
Yeah.
But either way, pretty keen to fucking try this chimichurri steak.
Yes.
Yeah. Gone.
And see how it is.
Respect.
All right, boys, chew on.
Respect.
The rump with the jasmine rice is my new one that I'm loving
Oh, this
too.
is fucking gun.
Yeah.
They switched the menu not long ago. It's like must be like for the cooler months. Fuck man, the Portuguese chicken.
Yeah, they're still doing the chimichurri too with the potatoes.
Yeah,
Gone.
it's elite.
Anyway, we all right.
It's
It's not
good,
an
eh?
ad. It's good.
It's not an ad. I fucking love the shit. Yeah, the only bad thing about pub macros is you can accidentally call your missus a fat cunt like this bloke did. That is not a risk of buying pub macros. That's just you're an idiot,
That's stupidity.
CTC.
Yeah.
You just fucked up there. Sorry, my friend. Yeah, I'll get the gain for me and I'll get you the fucking one with less calories because you're a big girl. CTC, not your best work there, brother. Not your best work.
But as he said, lesson learned. You live and you learn.
You live and
bruh.
you learn. Next time you get them, don't do that.
Don't refer to Mrs. Don't imply Mrs. Fat.
Yeah.
Write that one down.
Yeah, don't call your girlfriend fat. They don't like it, apparently.
Boys, it's the fucking Boily here.
Yeah, the Boily.
How's going?
Good, brother.
Well, bro.
I was listening to Gabe, I think it was last week, talking about grubs he's had to, like houses and shit, he's had to go in and do work at and clean up and shit. But what about grubby pricks that you've worked with over the years? Like, I'll give you one. We had this bloke that was in a retail shop, the front counter of a fucking retail shop. And he used to, like, he didn't even know he was doing it. He used to make these fucking slurping noises fucking all throughout the fucking day. Like,
hell.
And it was just a habit used to fucking piss you off.
Yeah.
But that wasn't, that was fuck all compared to what he used to do as well. I reckon 2-3 times a day that I'd catch him anyway, he'd fucking, without even thinking about it, shove his hands down his front of his pants, adjust the fucking meat and potatoes, come
Play
up
on.
and have a fucking sniff. I fucking shit you not.
Play on.
Front counter of a fucking retail shop.
Jesus
Fuck me.
Christ.
There's
And
not a
I
better place
phoned
to
one
do
of
it.
the other blokes about it, and I said, you see old mate fucking ever sniff his dick? And he's gone, fuck, I thought I was the only one that fucking seen that. Like, fuck me. I fronted the bloke, and he's like, what? Didn't seem to have a fucking problem with it. Like,
What?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, got any stories of fucking grubs you worked with? See yous. Bye.
Boily. Yeah, that sounds horrendous.
Sometimes you just got to have a sniff, mate. Let the kids play, bro. I'm not changing fucking who I am just because we're at a retail
I
store.
won't change for anyone. Nah, like plenty of guys with like BO. You ever work with someone with BO? That's fucking tough to cop. That's real tough to cop. And not when I worked at a pub years and years ago, but like stinky patrons.
Yeah.
Like particularly like old, like it's kind of sad because they were codgers who just fucking stopped looking after themselves, and you'd get some of them like they clearly hadn't had a rinse for like days.
Clearly had shit in their undies.
Like shit, they smelled like poop. And you had to sit there and give them a fucking schooner and listen to them whinge because the price has gone up 10 cents, which at the time put a schooner up to like $3.80. And they're like, fuck. And I was like, brother, you smell like shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the 10 cents fucking beer's gone up. You
Go buy a bar of soap,
you,
cunt.
one of your family members needs to come down and fucking hit you with the gurney. You stink, cunt. Yeah, just like BO is probably the one that comes off the bat the most. Scaffing, not where I am now, but back at like my old job, in the early days too, there was a bloke that was like I'm speculating, but I think he was a heroin addict and he had no teeth and he would constantly come in. He'd come into work dirty from the day before. So, and we worked on a coal loader, so you'd get
Very dirty.
You'd get coal dust on you,
Yeah.
and he'd come in with coal dust on him before we'd done anything. I was like, you did a whole day's work and went home and probably just did heroin and then didn't have a shower and then came into work again. It's fucking insanity.
So he's living the dream. is
So
what you're
he's
telling me.
fucking mad cunt.
He's killing it.
Killing it. And that guy was me. And that man was Josh Bluey Nielsen.
And that could be you too if you buy my program.
Yeah, yeah. But just put people with poor hygiene in general is the one that comes to mind. What about you, mate? Any
Yeah,
crubs?
I don't know about like grubby people. I know about like annoying cunts, and it's just people who like don't shut up. Like,
Yeah.
like they don't get the picture that you're not in the fucking mood, specifically in the morning.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I've never seen. Maybe that means that I am the grub.
There's every chance.
Yeah.
There's every chance you've just had a revelation.
I mean, I don't mind adjusting the boys. I'm better like I'm not at the retail fucking shop anymore.
Yeah, but he's talking about sniffing them after it.
Yeah, no, I don't have a sniff in public.
I feel like you do now.
Nah.
I feel like you do.
You never have a scratch and sniff.
Why would you?
Well, you got to see what's going on down there.
what do you mean what's going on? It's your fucking dick and balls on a fucking hot day. I know what's going on. They're fucking sweating within an inch of their life.
So
it's tropical.
What about like your own farts? You ever have a sniff?
I've got no choice in the truck. I'm fucking, I'm cupcaking myself. I let one go in the new car. And I instantly went, no. But I was like, we got to fart in it sometime. But I was like,
the fart's not going to make it dirty.
A brand new car. It was just funny concept because it was I got this brand new car and I'm like trying not to fuck it up. And then I just ripped a fucking huge fart in it. I was like, oh, well,
yeah. You
just basically crapped on it, which is good.
Nah, yeah, I probably am the gross one.
Yeah, I think.
I'm actually not sniffing my balls in public. But I'll at least in my own time, which is probably a bad habit. Like I'll pick the nose in the car and stuff.
Yeah, I do that.
So hopefully I'm conscious enough that I'm not doing it in public.
Oh, people would
see
you do it.
Yeah,
you're in a car. There's only glass around you in the car. Yeah, yeah. I remember I sold my old Gets and I went to clean it, and the between the legs of the seat was like a rock climbing wall. So I just picked my nose and like you don't get it first go out the window, so then you just go fuck it, and then you're like, oh, that's disgusting.
I think that's as gross as I get.
Yeah.
Is that our last dial-in, mate?
That was our last dial-in. That's the end of the podcast. Guys, as previously mentioned, there will be no pod this Friday because we are recording our live show on Friday. So it'll be out, whoever knows. It'll be out early fucking in the week.
Yeah.
The 50th episode. So there will be no podcast out on Friday. That's the first one we've missed in fucking 49 episodes, but with good reason. We're recording our live show, 50th episode at the Sydney Junction Hotel, Friday, May 31st, 2 p.m. for a 2:30 start. We're going to give you a couple of schooners just for fronting up. We'd love to see as many of you there as we can and celebrate this fucking wonderful achievement of doing 50 episodes of this bullshit and say thanks to you guys for supporting us and fucking making it heaps of fucking fun. That's it.
That's it, guys. We love you. As always, we do have a Patreon if you want an extra episode during the week. And we would appreciate if you rated the podcast 5 stars so I can get my sack waxed. Apparently, I want that now.
It would have been nice to have. It would have been nice to have it by the live show. We could have done it at the Sydney Junction Hotel on one of the pool tables. Just pinned you down and waxed you on one of the pool tables.
No, you wouldn't have to pin me down, man. It's actually like
you're like backing into it.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I've been trying to book it in, but I said I'm not going to do it till we get 5 stars. So
nah, wait.
Please.
Hold on. It'll be worth it. Thanks everyone that dialed in. Thank you to our amazing sponsors. Thank you everyone that listens every week. We fucking love you cunts. See you at the live show.
See you then, guys. Later.
You're my boy, Blue!